We're constantly watching that. It's an important figure, and as we look for efficiencies within our own agency, just as other state departments do, that's something that we keep an eye on.
The State Patrol is looking to make some changes. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us.
A recent audit of the State Patrol revealed some concerns within the agency.
For example, the millions of dollars spent in overtime over the past year. Channel 8 Eyewitness News reporter Marlena Thornton has more details in our top story. Marlena?
Rod and Megan, the agency spent more than $3 million in overtime in the last 18 months. In the report, the State Patrol is contributing that to its more than 40 officer vacancies.
The Nebraska State Patrol is facing some scrutiny. Just last week, the governor fired the head of the patrol. A recent state audit reveals some concerns within the agency, like the amount of overtime. The State Patrol spent more than $3 million in overtime in the past year and a half. That's about 95,000 hours. The agency says the extra hours can be linked to its lack of troopers.
If we had full force at the moment, then those overtime hours would be less, but that's a balance that we always try to work on.
NSP is currently down 48 sworn-in officers. There are 434 in the force now. The State Patrol says there's 18 recruits close to graduation as well. The agency says the vacancies are mostly due to retirements and its strict hiring qualifications. It says while it's monitoring the amount of overtime, it's something left to the commanders to decide.
And that's why we leave it up to the discretion of the commanders to see what they need, because public safety doesn't conform to a regular schedule.
The audit also highlighted other problems like policies regarding ammunition accounts and the management of evidence. The State Patrol is also being looked at by the governor's office. NSP says these reviews will help it make changes.
That's valuable information because it's an outside set of eyes who are giving a little bit of a note to some issues, and so we'll take that. We're going to address as many of those things as we possibly can.
The governor didn't give an update regarding his review of the State Patrol, nor did he say anything about the future of the 6 staffers currently on administrative leave. To look at the state audit of the agency, visit our website.
KLKNTV.com for folks. Thank you, Marlena.